Greetings, critics and allies. Let's get something straight. Anonymous is not a club, it is not a rank, it is not a mask, it is not a hacker cult, and it is not your personal army. Anonymous is an idea, a spark, a refusal, a rebellion. It began as nothing more than a whisper, a joke to some, a protest to others. But long before a single server was breached or a single file leaked, Anonymous was already alive. It lives in defiance. It lives in anyone who dares to speak up when silence is safer. We are not just hackers, we are whistleblowers, we are street medics, we are teachers, artists, baristas, farmers, migrants, students, IT professionals. We are that quiet friend who says, "This isn't right, we are you." To join Anonymous, you don't need to know Python, own a Guy Fawkes mask, or crack firewalls in the dark. You only need one thing: conviction. Conviction that this corrupt, cruel, profit-driven world is not the best we can do as a species. Conviction that change doesn't come from cheering on others, but from becoming the spark yourself. Let's talk about hacking. Hacking is a tool, not a goal, not a salvation, not the revolution. We've hacked governments, we've leaked secrets, we've exposed war crimes, we helped give birth to WikiLeaks, we've disrupted the Kremlin, we've embarrassed theocrats, we burned corrupt systems. But what changed? You cheered, you liked, you shared a meme. And then the world moved on. Understand this: no hack, no leak, no exploit will ever change the world unless you do something with it. Power doesn't fear a data dump. Power fears the people using that data to demand justice, disrupt systems, and organize together. We will continue to hack, we will continue to expose, but unless you act, it means nothing. So what does action look like? It's not always dramatic, it's not always illegal. Sometimes it's a retweet, a FOIA request, a march, an anonymous tip, an email to a legislator. Sometimes it's organizing your workplace, protecting a protester, hosting a drop site. Sometimes it's just speaking a forbidden truth aloud. This is the new front line, and you are already on it. The question is, will you fight? Or will you scroll past, waiting for someone else to save you? We are not asking for admiration. We are not asking for followers. We are asking you to stand the fuck up and do something. To those yelling, "Hack this" or "Leak that," stop. We are not your hitmen, nor are we anyone's personal army. We are not fantasy superheroes acting out your vengeance. If you want to see action, learn the tools. Learn encryption, networking, privacy, strategy. Teach others, build something, break something, risk something. Because we've already risked plenty. We've seen comrades arrested and even killed. Families have been threatened, lives ruined, and too often, our sacrifices were met with silence. We're still here, not for glory, not for revenge, but because we refuse to give up on the idea that humanity can do better. We reject fascism, racism, censorship, corporate greed, state violence, and the genocidal systems upheld by apathy and nationalism. We reject borders drawn in blood and upheld with bullets. We reject billionaires hoarding wealth while children drink poison. We reject surveillance states and digital leashes sold as safety. We reject the slow death of hope. Whether the bombs drop in Gaza or New York, whether the corruption rots in Tehran or Washington, we stand against it. This planet is ours, all of ours. We will continue to hack. We will continue to resist. But if you truly want change, you must meet us on the front lines. Because Anonymous has always been more than a few keyboards in the dark. It's been you. We've been fighting since 2009. Many have moved on. Many remain. But the idea hasn't aged. The idea is eternal. Anyone with the courage to speak, the nerve to resist, the will to act, you are Anonymous. We fight for your children's future as much as our own. We are not done. We are not broken. We are not going away. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.